It's not about ideas, it's about making ideas happen. Scott Wells. A very great morning to one and all present over here. I'm Mobindu, your host, first year, Department of Management Studies, would like to place a warm welcome for the inaugural ceremony of the most awaited ED and Startup Club and the Intra-Institutional Business Plan Competition, administered by Institution Innovation Council, presented by Department of Management Studies. Allow me to place my word of gratitude towards our respected Chairman, Dr. Mohan Magnani, President, Mr. Dharmesh Magnani, Principal, Dr. Manjunatha, Dean Academics, Dr. R.J. Anandi, in their absentia. I would also like to welcome our Head of the Department, Dr. Rose Kavita, in her absentia, and all the faculty members, teaching and non-teaching staff, and my dear friends. They say, well begun is half done. On this note, I would like to call upon Ms. Monica to captivate and lighten up this ceremony with her violin notes. Thank you, Monica. Moving forward, let's illuminate this special occasion with timeless tradition of lamp lighting. With that, I invite Dr. Guru Basava Aradhya, Dr. Priyamit Kaur Keet, Professor Shalini, and all the faculty members and our chief guest Tejas Gowda to join on the stage and light the lamp and inaugurate with a goodwill. introduce us to our today's guest.
Good morning to one and all present here. I'm Deepthi from first year MBA here to introduce our guest speaker. I'm delighted to introduce our distinguished guest speaker for today's event, Tejas Gowda. Tejas is not just an alumni of our college but a visionary entrepreneur and leader in the industry. As the founder of Criare Silva Private Limited and co-founder of Young Hustler India and Gokul. His ventures are not only innovative but also aimed at making a significant impact in their respective domains. In addition to his entrepreneurial ventures, Tejas has excelled in the corporate world as a sales advancement strategist at MU Sigma. His expertise and strategic insights have undoubtedly contributed to the success of various projects and initiatives. Tejas has served as the president of NSS Club in our New Horizon College of Engineering, where he led a team of dedicated volunteers. His dedication to giving back to the community is truly commendable. Furthermore, Tejas' achievements extend beyond his academic and professional endeavors. He is the winner of UDAN 2022, a prestigious business plan competition organized by our college, showcasing his innovative studies and entrepreneurial skills. Today, we are honored to have Tejas Gowda as our guest speaker. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Tejas Gowda as we eagerly anticipate his insights and experience. And I request Dr. Guru Basava, Professor Shalini, Dr. Priyamit, ma'am, to present our speaker with the sampling.
It's time for the meetup with our very own board members. They are here with us to engage and enlighten us about the club and its future agenda. Let us welcome them with a round of applause.
Is it okay if I don't use mic?
Yes, fine.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I can't hear you guys.
Good morning.
Okay, so let me introduce myself since nobody knew me. My name is Bindushri. I'm your senior and I'm a member of ED and Startup. Okay, let me ask a question. Who are here very passionate about entrepreneurship? Or who wants to start a journey, business journey? Come on, guys. No one. Seriously.
This guy.
Join. Only two of them. Nobody here wants to join a business journey or a startup journey. Okay. Okay, so basically ED and Startup Club is a departmental club. So it's for the students who really have the passion to become an entrepreneurship or to start a startup journey. So this is the club where you can get any support, guidance or training to start your business or to embark your entrepreneurship journey. So apart from that, we do have certain events. We conduct seminar events, we conduct guest lectures where we get the entrepreneurs and motivate you guys to become entrepreneurs and also tell about the challenges about your entrepreneurship and how to start your startup journey also. And apart from that, we also conduct business plan event where you can pitch your business ideas and get your company or your venture get registered on the incubation center. And I guess I have seen some of the people, you juniors registering for KCST. I've seen many people register for KCST. I guess this is a great platform for you guys to register business plan event and start your business journey. I guess it's even if it is a small idea, even if it is a crazy idea, it doesn't matter, guys. Just register for it and go for it. That's it. And And apart from that, we have social community where you get an opportunity to go and village and teach the village students about the entrepreneurship and the passion. So basically, you get to experience a lot about the in and out about the club activity, and you get to know how activities are done, how to organize an event, or how an event has to be conducted. So it will be a great opportunity for us than sitting in the class, hearing in class, sitting in for hours. I guess it's a great escape for you guys to bunk the classes and have outside experience how the club activities are done. So now, how many of you want to join for business plan event? See, we have our own example here. Chaitra would also be a participant for business plan event, and now she's giving guest lectures, and she's attending even events such as college events for entrepreneurship. Nobody here has a passion for entrepreneurship. Okay, I see few numbers. I hope I see you guys in a business plan event. I see you. Hey, come on, guys. Only few members. Okay, no problem. And here, next up, we have a glimpse of what ED and startup club is and what are the activities that is connected.
Morning all. Nice to see a lot of crowd here. Mostly for our first days it wasn't this crowded. Okay. Okay. About Shamim asked me to share my experience. ED and Startup Club, I think it's more, according to me, it is more like about the time. Even before I could think about a business idea, that is last minute clothing delivery. That I thought of one. Before that only Zepto has already released one. So yeah, just be fast, be quick. That is one advice. Yeah, apart from that, you guys figure it out. I think Soumya gives a great guidance. We have two entrepreneurs. That is Shilini. Okay. So we have 2 or 3 from our batch. I hope there are more in this batch too. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, seniors, for leading the path. Now, let me take the honor to invite our today's guest, Mr. Tejas Gowda, onto the dais and address the gathering.
How are you guys? The first year, right? You guys are in first year. Yes. Great. So, how are you? Enjoying your classes? Okay, forget about classes. How about your college life? Friends, bunking classes, going out. No? Even that? No. Okay, not started. Okay, so to introduce myself, I was an automobile engineering student here at New Horizon, 2019 to 2023 batch. graduated last year. So my journey as an entrepreneur, I won't take a lot of time. Okay, I'll just be quick. So my journey as an entrepreneur started when I met my class teacher over there, and I said, "Sir, I'm working on a project. Why don't we take it as a startup?" And then Asa said, "Go meet Soumi ma'am in MBA department." So I ran from there to MBA department. I met ma'am, and trust me, someone said that how bad, how crazy. I think you told that, right? Yeah. My first idea was so bad that it wasn't realistic. Not bad, it wasn't realistic. So since I was in automobile engineering, what I thought my first idea was to start a venture where automobile venture where we are providing airbags at the external side, right? So that's what I discussed with ma'am, if you remember, right? But that wasn't realistically possible because you can't provide those features in an automobile. If that was a thing, then it would have been there a lot of years back itself. But then, you know what? I got the first event that I won here was Ideathon. It was Ideathon. I think this is something similar to what you guys are doing right now. So that was the first event I won, and from there, I started involving myself more into entrepreneurship. I was talking to people to get to know what is entrepreneurship and to get to know how do we, find a proper idea. How do you find the idea that is feasible to the society and everything? And that's when I came up with another idea. This time again, it was my engineering project itself, but it was feasible, it was realistic. So we came up with since I was an automobile engineer, I designed a wind turbine design which gave 28% more efficient than all the current ones that we are right now. Okay, and that's what back then. Sheila ma'am was a HOD here for MBA department. So ma'am said that since you have won Ideathon, why don't you register for Udan also? I said okay, fine, let's do it. And then Udan took 1 year. It started in 2022, and then the final results was at 2023 Jan 4th. Yeah. So Udan is where I see myself as my starting point for entrepreneurship journey. So from there. I got 50K, and then I registered our company as a private limited. From there, we got DPIT recognition from the government, the Startup India. From there, we applied for incubation in various incubation centers, and we got incubated in T-Hub. If you know, it's the largest innovation and incubation center in Asia, right? It's in Hyderabad. So we got right now we are in talks with them, so they are giving us 20 lakhs fund to start a manufacturing setup and everything. Right. So meanwhile, this was happening. I also met other founders of different companies, and I think Narsima is also an alumni of this school itself. This college itself. He was from mechanical batch. He is 2016 pass out, I guess. So I met him, and while we were having a talk with him, like we were discussing few things, and then he said he is into STEM business, right? He's teaching STEM to school kids. So what I did was, he gave me an idea that why don't we teach whatever we have learned as an entrepreneurs to school kids, right? So that's when we started Engusters together. So Engusters is where we teach, school kids. We have a group of mentors who go to schools and who they teach, entrepreneurship, how to start a problem from ideation to the final, solution. How do we do that? So. We started this year itself. It started in the month of Jan. So we are going good with that. We have, and one more thing I want to tell you that NEO as an institution will help a lot, because right now most of our clients are NHG, which is behind here, NHPS in Indranagar, and NHIS in Elanka, near Elanka. So these out of the 6 clients that we have, 3 are from NEO as an institution itself. We had a talk with Sargam, and then she accepted our idea, and she said, okay, we can try, we can start doing it here. So this is one thing, like the management helps, it backs students a lot. So what I want to tell you guys is that as okay. So as Bindu said, doesn't matter how crazy the idea is, how good or bad or whatever it is, just register for the. Even if you don't register, start working on it, right? You can start working on it. If you don't find that you're right now in a stage to register for a business competition and then try doing that, then don't worry at all, right? So it will be an experience that you guys will be, it will be a whole lot of a different experience, right? instead of just talking in front of your classmates while giving a presentation or something, or you have an opportunity to pitch your startup in front of your judges. Trust me, that will give you a different kind of experience which you haven't experienced before. And coming to the third one, the Gokul, right? So this one happened when we went to multiple competitions, right? In the month of December, we went to Hubli. There's a incubation center called Deshpande Startups, and they hosted a sustainathon. So since my wind turbine thing was into sustainable energy, so renewable energy, I went there. And then we were the top 6 across India, right? It was not just for Karnataka, it was the whole India, and we were the top 6 startups there. And then I met another participant who came with an idea, and then she connected to me. She said, I have an idea, I have the technical skills, and you know things about entrepreneurship. Why don't we start something together? I said, what do you want to work on? She said, why don't we start something into the carpooling sector? Since we are into sustainable itself, why don't we our strength is into sustainable sector, why don't we do something here itself? And then I said, okay, fine, but there's a lot of competitors here. We have BlaBlaCar, we have Quick Ride, even Uber has started. Uber and Ola have this carpooling thing. How are we going to do it? And then we sat together, we discussed a lot, and then we came up with one USP. I wouldn't tell that here. Right? One USP, that was our main USP, and then with that USP, we pitched it to BITS Pilani. So right now we are incubated in BITS Pilani, right? So it's the journey that from an tier 3 college to getting incubated in T-Hub and BITS Pilani. That's my journey. And have 5 minutes, can I talk? Okay. This is what my experience was from a college student to getting into an entrepreneur, turning into an entrepreneur. Also, I would like to tell you, like, I have been here in this space for 3 years, right? Like I formally started into this in 2021, so it's 2024, so it's been 3 years. Let me give you 5 quick tips or 5 lessons that I have learned in the span of 3 years. And I promise you that it will be interesting, okay? It's not going to be boring. So the first one is, okay, I'm going to give you all a challenge, right? So I'm speaking here, and I want to take away something from here, right? So at the end of my whatever the 5 lessons that I'm telling you, if you guys like my my talk here, I want everyone to stand and give me a standing ovation, right? So that's a challenge for everyone, right? Okay. So this is the first lesson I learned, right? I have challenged you. Now I am putting myself under a pressure, right? So I have to make sure that I give a speech which will, interest you to stand and give me a standing ovation, right? And I am also putting you all in a pressure that you will. I know that at the end you will stand because you have to stand. Even if you like or if you don't like, I know at least 1 or 2 will stand. Right? So that's the pressure that you are in. That's the pressure I am in, right? So this is the first lesson. So you have to make sure that you do well under pressure. You take pressure on yourself and you do well under it. It's not like you take pressure and then you forget about it. Right? Take pressure and do well under it. Okay, and the second thing is, let me tell a small story, okay? So, there was an hen. You guys know hen, right? Chicken. Right? And there was a bull. Okay, so the hen which was on the ground saw birds flying high in the sky, and it was talking to the bull, telling that, even I am a bird, but I can't fly, but I want to fly like other birds. Then the bull, what it did was, it just dropped a piece of dung and it said, you eat this, you will fly high. Right? It said, oh, are you pagal ho gaya kya? Right? Why will I fly? How can I fly if I eat your dung? And then it said, no, you try. So it came, it ate, and then it tried flying. It could reach certain, it flied up to certain level. And then again it said, okay, that's not enough. I'll put some more dung. You come eat that. You will fly again. Try again. It came and it ate. Again it tried. It went a little bit higher this time. And the bull said, Acha, see, you're getting the results. Why don't you eat more and you can fly more? It came and it ate everything, and then it started flying. And then finally it reached. It was able to fly high and sit on a tree. Okay. And it was happy. It was like, thank you. It was telling the bull that thank you for dropping the piece of shit. I ate that, and right now I'm on the top of the bird. That's when I undershooted the bird and then the hen, and it fell down. Right? So, what did you guys understand from this? Sorry? It's okay, come. Let's make it interactive. Yeah. Game Shabbat?
You need support.
Oh, you need support. Okay. Any other answers?
Don't listen to bullish words.
Don't listen to
bullish words.
foolish words. Yeah. Any other one? I'll come to that. Any other answers? Motivation. Okay. Any other ideas? Two more chances. Two more ideas. I mean, two more answers. Never trust anybody. Okay. One last answer. Anyone wanna take a shot at it? Don't waste your time on that. Okay. So let me tell you what this thing teaches us that bullshit can take you high, but you will never be there for a longer time, right? Bullshit can take you high. I mean, in terms of entrepreneurship, whatever you do, have to be honest. Like, don't fall into the trap. Like, don't take that shortcut routes and everything. It will reach you to a big example is Byju's, right? We saw how Byju's peaked and then how it fell down like nothing, right? Because the work culture they had was bullshit, right? The process they followed to become an unicorn was a bullshit. And okay, so the third story. So two things done right. Yes. One is pressure. Second one is
Bullshit.
Bullshit. That's it. Bullshit. Come on, friend. Be loud. Never take a loyalty. Right? That's the thing. Okay, third one. How many of you all? Sorry, wrong question. How many of you use Instagram for more than 5 to 6 hours? No one? Honestly. Okay. Others, you don't use more than 5 hours? Serious? Yes. But what time do you guys sleep?
1 year.
Okay, so I think they are good students. Okay. How many of you use mobile at least for more than 5 hours? Do you have the habit of reading in shorts? The shortest news. At least you guys read news on Instagram. There are few pages which So when I was scrolling Instagram, right, I found that there was a post that came up in my feed and it said that oranges are not sour by nature. The original oranges weren't sour. It was sweet like a sugar. Okay. Have you ever eaten that oranges? Yes. The sweet one which is in not the orange color but the red color orange. So what I did was I initially didn't believe this and then I checked it on the Google. And then I came to know that the original oranges are the ones that is in red. It is in the size of a pumpkin and it is sweet. It's not sour at all. It is sweet. Okay. So again, I didn't believe that. So I went through a few research papers. I went through this Science Direct and all those other websites. Found out few journals. And then I tried. Okay, why don't I try this? Okay. So I ordered. I got it. Trust me, it was this big. Okay. Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
Have you ever seen that? You have seen that? No? You have seen that? Okay. Have you ever tasted that?
Yes.
Tasted that? Great. So I thought, since I got the invitation today, I also ordered, a few days back from Chaitra, I also ordered few so that I can give it to you guys. Right? But there's a condition. So each piece costs 10 rupees.
No, we'll give 5 rupees. Sorry. 5 rupees.
5 rupees? Okay, it's a deal then. Yeah. 2 rupees. Who wants a 2 rupees? 50 paisa, bro. It's not. 50 paisa is not working. Okay, anything, whatever you guys are willing to give me, you can give me and you can take it. Right? How many want to taste it?
Online transaction.
Yeah, then I'll share my Google Pay number. How many wants to taste it? 5, 6, 7. Okay, minimum of 10. Right? Now, can I know who all said that they have seen that orange, they have tasted it? You said it, right? Who else? So trust me, there is no orange in that. I haven't seen anything such that I haven't got it. I don't even have it here. Okay, I don't even have it. I just have a system. Okay, so this is the third lesson, guys, and I'm working at music as a sales account strategist. So I'll tell you this, okay? Third lesson is, guys, here. So the third lesson is you have to have conviction, right? When you're selling something, right? See, I was telling some story. I mean, I was so convicted that they at least thought that it is there, right? So you have to be convicted. You have to have conviction, right? So when you have conviction, you can get your sales done easily. Guys, listen. So how many left? Three. So what are the three?
Pressure.
No, what?
Don't trapping. Trap. Simply don't raise your
Conviction, guys. Conviction. Okay, when you are selling something, for example, if I have to sell, let's say if I have to find customers to sell my guys, here. Okay. Right? Okay, so if I have to talk to my clients, like basically principals or chairmen of few schools, I can't just go tell them, I can't be nervous in front of them and tell them, this is what industry does, so and so. I have to be convicted. I have to tell them real stories of people or kids whom we have made, successful, right? So I have to be convicted enough. So that's the thing, right? Have conviction in yourself when you're. This is not just for startup. Whenever you're doing anything in your life, right? If you're pursuing your passion, have conviction in yourself, right? And okay, so the other one is it's one of my friend. Okay, one of my friend. Friend in sense one of my senior. So this guy was like, I don't know how, but he was very much attracted towards the color yellow, right? Yellow. So most of the time I have seen him is in yellow color shirt, yellow dress, yellow shoes, and everything. So once he cleared his 7th or 8th grade exams and he got first rank. One of my cousins himself, right? And their parents asked me, what do you want? Since you scored your first rank, since you have scored first rank, what do you want? He said, I want a yellow cycle. They got him a yellow cycle. And then he came to 10th. Again, he topped his 10th. Not the first, but one of the few, high scorers. And then his parents asked, what do you want? He said, I want a yellow bike. Okay, by God's grace, I don't know where they found, but they did something. They got him a yellow bike.
Charisma is
Charisma. And then, he was a very good student actually. So even in 12th, he was doing good. And 12th, he didn't ask for anything, but he asked for a super bike, upgraded bike. And then they got him. Again, the condition that he had was to do anything, give me yellow. The bike has to be yellow. And then he graduated his engineering. Again, he got a good placement and everything. And again, his parents asked, "What do you want?" He said, "I need a yellow color car." Yellow color car. Sorry. Okay, and then now this was time for him to get married. Okay, so car didn't excite you all, bike didn't excite you all, marriage excited you all like anything. Okay, so he agreed to marry a girl, but then again he put a condition. Yellow color girl you want. He said, I want a theme marriage and everything has to be decorated in yellow. Sorry? Ali. Okay. The marriage itself in a yellow color theme, right? All the guests who comes has to wear yellow, the parent has to wear yellow, the bride has to wear yellow, the groom has to wear yellow, the puja has to wear yellow, everything was in yellow. they agreed. Okay, they agreed. Their parents said, okay, fine, and they arranged everything. Everything was done. And then after marriage, he got 2 babies. Right now since he got babies, he wanted an house. Okay. So his dad has all his retirement plans and everything. So what he said, okay, fine, we'll buy you an house, right? But he said again, yeah, he wants an yellow house. Okay, they bought a big bungalow there. So now he has a car. He has yellow color 2 bikes. One is super bike and the normal bike. Yellow color cycle. Right?
Yellow color.
Sorry.
Yellow color. That's right.
Wife? The clothes was in yellow. Wife was in yellow. Okay, now what happened was one day he was coming, again he went down, he was coming from his office, right? So his dad has bought him a bungalow which is in yellow in color. His wife is standing in front wearing yellow color
Sari.
yellow color sari. His kids, she's holding 2 kids in her hand who are wearing yellow color dress. Right, he is coming in yellow color car and everything was yellow and he was just happy. He was looking at, he was almost reaching the house. And then suddenly what happened?
Accident.
No, he didn't woke up from dream. He just crashed his wife into the house. Right? See, right? He was coming. He was so happy that. Sorry. Okay. Right? He crashed his wife, and the car was in that high speed that he crashed, and he didn't stop. It just went into the house, and he died. His wife died. Ladies died. Car was crashed. The house was gone. Everything was gone. Right. So what do you understand from this?
Should buy a better car.
Should buy a better car. Okay. Someone said it's a Lamborghini also.
Then how will you crash for just sitting there? Driver is not. Driver is not. Alto.
Yeah. What do you guys say? What do you guys understand?
Yellow color Alto. Not separate.
One by one, I can't hear.
Driver was not good.
Same thing. Okay. Any other answer?
Too much is too
Driving
bad.
license. No, yes.
Color red.
Sorry.
Too much is too bad.
Too much is too bad. Okay. He was too rigid for that. Okay. Any other answers? It's too simple, guys. Use your brain. It's too simple. The answer is too simple.
That's the correct car is correct.
You just forgot to apply brakes. Hey. What do you do when you're speeding and someone comes in front of you? Have to apply brake. He forgot.
How you forgot?
He lost his focus. I told you, right? Wife, big bungalow, car, everything. He was happy. He was coming, and then he just crashed. He lost his focus. Yeah. So that's the first thing, right? When you're doing something right, never lose focus on it. Right? Again, this is not just for startup or guys. Yeah. Let's come back again. Okay? It's not just about having a startup or anything, right? Even I saw Monica. Yeah, she was. She did that amazing performance here. From when are you pursuing it? 4 years. Great. Congrats. Right? So, if she wants to go ahead with this, obviously she has to focus on violin. Not just that, she also has to focus on her academics, right? So, when you're focusing on multiple things, make sure that you don't. First thing is don't focus on multiple things at once. But if you're doing it, make sure that you give time to each of them. Right? So all he had to do is to focus on the breaks. He was happy. He was in cloud nine. Everything was good. He had a beautiful wife standing there, 2 babies, bungalow, car, everything he had. Someone said it's a Lamborghini. Yeah, okay, it's a Lamborghini. He was happy, but then he lost his focus to apply breaks. Right. So this is the 4th one. And last thing is, I'll just end by this. Okay, last one is. You have to make sure that you create value. Value creation is better than valuation, right? Again, taking the example of Byju's itself. So they were so much focused on valuation that they went into $22 billion valuation and now they crashed into millions, right? I think 14 million or something. And the reason is. The process that they followed, the sales process that they cold called all the parents. They were asking them to register their kids. They said, these are the things that we are giving. We are giving you tab. We are giving you all those facilities. And mostly Baiju Ravindran, he wanted to make sure that his company is one of the top valued companies in India. Of course, it was a unicorn, but now it's not, right? So make sure that you guys focus on value creation more than valuation. It's not just in startup again. If you are doing your academics, also make sure that you focus on creating value through whatever the knowledge that you are getting more than just focusing on getting marks, right? Valuation is your marks and value creation is what you understand from the concept, right? So by that, I would like to end my talk. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for taking your time out for us. Your presence has made question our capabilities. Moving forward, planning Prodigy, the competitive platform provided to place and present our business plans. To get to know more about this, I welcome our board member, Ms. Chaitra, to give the details.
Hello guys. So my name is Chaitra. So I was the treasurer of this club, and also we are handing over the club to you guys to handle it very nicely. So on 14th, what we all have. No, on 14th. Okay, on 14th we have business plan competition. Okay, and I hope you all will participate, and whoever is having the startup idea, business idea, so you can pitch in and you can participate in this competition. So for that to participate, we have a template. So whoever is interested in participating will have to do the presentation on that day according to the template which I'll be explaining to all.
Shishir, give me 1 minute, I will just brief them.
Sure, ma'am.
See here, students. So every year, yeah, pay attention here. Every year, when we have the first semester students coming in, we have lot of students coming up with lot of ideas. They come, they meet us, they talk to us, and we always tell them that it need to be in a proper structure. Because as a student, today you are coming forward and you are telling me one idea. After 7 days, you will come back and you will give me another idea. So this is something which is very common and it happens. We have seen all these years. So we want them to learn something in this process to take their idea forward. And to be very frank, don't think the idea which you are putting today, you are going to build a venture on the same idea. That also sometimes won't work. Say for example, Tejas told when he came to us for Idea Hackathon, he came with an idea where he came with an idea saying that see, we have airbags, but it is inside the car. But when there is a damage for the car, saving the human being who is sitting inside. Why don't we have an airbag outside the car? We don't stop student. We say, okay, your idea is good, you go forward, you do research and you come back and let us know. Then the student itself will identify someday stating that this is not a good idea. There is something wrong, we cannot do it, and so we have to step back, we cannot do this. So that realization is a point when you change the idea. But the idea changing or the journey with the idea is a lesson for you. So any student sitting here, whatever idea you are having. So today we have Chaitra here. Chaitra started with a dance academy. So when she came to us, she already had a dance academy. What we have done, we have given it a structure. Say what are different components in a venture that you should see. See for Tejas also, he is associated now with multiple venture. When he came to us, he was a student who has an idea, then project, then participating in different events. So that is the first step. So for you people also, you might be having that constraint, right? Shall we speak? Shall we tell? We have to start a venture. If we tell the idea, if we participate, what next? So just come out with all those things. It will be there. But as a student, you have a lot of liberty, you know. You have the process is learning. Don't think if you come up with an idea, you have to register. Don't think that if you register, then what next? You cannot sit for, placements. Don't get into all those things. It is just you, your passion. Any idea which you are having, just see how to take it forward. We never pressurize you. The idea with which you are coming to business plan competition, with the same idea you have to start a venture. This is not a compulsion. The same idea you have to do something, you have to register. That compulsion also is not there. So any passion, anything, if you are having any small idea, please come forward. She will be explaining you about the template. Listen to it. If you still have doubt, come back to us. We will explain you. But don't stop yourself. The platform is meant for you people. Why we are doing all these things? Why we are bringing the speaker who is just like you people, so that you are able to connect with them, so that you are able to understand how their journey started. Okay? Yeah. Please listen to her.
Thank you, ma'am. So as ma'am said, so we all have to get in the entrepreneurship. So hope you all participate in the good numbers on that day. So here is the template where you have to concentrate for the presentation. So first slide will be the idea title, like whatever your business name, your venture name will be the first slide. And the second one is the team. So team member, first thing is team members and the strength and abilities of them. Team members are like your team, might be now your team will be there, and make sure even when you start your own venture and you're registered in, make sure your team has a good members, like they have to be very sourceful and helpful to your venture. Not just he's my friend, he'll be my partner of this business. Don't ever go to that. So your team members should be very helpful and resource to the company when it helps your business to grow. So mention your team members and also the strength and abilities of them. And you have to make and you have to just state one sentence that what makes us your team to solve this problem. Okay. Next slide. And next is problem statement. So this is like about for any venture you want to start. So there should be a problem, right? If there is a problem, you will come up with a solution. So that will be so-called your venture. Fine. For that problem statement, you have to write the context, like when does your the problem of your solution occur, right? And also the problem. Next one will be problem. What is the root cause of the problem? Right?
See, whenever we talk about a venture, what a venture does, it gives solution. So now what solution? Take example of Swiggy. When we say Swiggy, what it has done, it has brought the delivery to your doorstep. That is what it does. It is not actually preparing the food. So why this Swiggy, why it is doing good? Because they have identified the problem. What problem they have identified? They have seen that people face difficulty in going and picking up the parcel from a hotel. See, in the hotel, we have always seen from our childhood that there is a parcel counter. That means everybody don't go there to sit and eat. There will be people who are going there to pack and get the food at the comfort of their home. So what happens? Simply going and bringing the food to home, there is a wastage of time. Instead of that, if somebody is doing it for them, it is easy. So any venture, any business, when we talk about, it starts with identifying a problem. People will be ready to pay you if you are giving a solution. Say for example, online ticket system, they charge you 5 rupees more. You're ready to pay because you don't have to go to platform to get the ticket, or you don't have to go to railway station. You are happily sitting at home and you're booking the ticket. So whenever we talk about any venture, the first step is you have to identify a problem which people are facing, and they are ready to give you money for the solution. Okay? Now she will be explaining you elaborately about the problem.
So as ma'am explained, the alternative is nothing but ma'am explained. So people will find, or your customers will find the solution for the problem. And customers are those who there is a problem and you have found out the solution, right? So they will be the customer for you. And then emotional impact is like your solution will be how impactful or emotionally impactful for your customer. So that is that. And alternative shortcomes is what are the disadvantages of the alternatives. Then quantifiable impact. So you have to measure your solution in units, right? Like in how much terms or in how much units your solution have been created and impact. So next is validation, problem validation. Problem validation is nothing but you have to just conduct a survey, small survey. In that first will be number of customer interview. You all can see number of customer interview. So you have to mention how many members you have interviewed for about your problem or the solution. And number of customer agreed to the problem. How many people have agreed to your problem and your solution, and they need your solution to be inculcated. And number of customer who did not agree and they don't want your new solution. Okay, so this result should be mentioned in this problem validation slide. So next is problem definition. So you have to define your problem in one context, and then you have to also mention how many people, like example, like how many people have you acknowledged about your problem. So if you have a problem and you have a solution for it, you would have explained to someone, right? It benefits your friend, benefit your family members who are very interested. So you just take an example of that and just mention that, and what are the impact of that, how they are feeling about the problem and the solution. So in this slide you have to make sure that problem definition is maintained, and also you should propose a solution. So first setup will be your problem, and next will be you should mention your solution to it. And you have to explain the benefits of your solution. Next is solution and feasibility. Same, you have to, if you have any additional solution and also any other solution to it, you can mention in this slide. And if you have your venture as a product, you'll have a venture in your product, it is service. We have dance studio, that is service, right? It is not product. So if you are having product based company, you have to mention your features and also the pricing of the company and your product. Next is customer segmentation. So you should mention according to your venture idea, how many age group of which age group can inculcate your business plan and income from it, and also the occupation. Even if you create the venture, it's not only you will be benefited, right? You will also employ many others also. Business cannot be done with one person, right? You need many people. So you will also generate the employment also. So the occupation and the location. The main thing you to startup is to get into the right location. Right location is a very important. And next is customer analysis. In that, this is nothing but you to analyze from your customers, competitors. So first is your company details, where you have to, if you have website, location, where are you, and revenue. All the segments you have to mention for your company first, and then how many competitors. Maximum we have put here for 4. If you are if you have more than 4, you can mention. So competitor 1, competitor 2. So how many competitors you have to mention according to the details we have given. Next is lean canvas business plan. So for any business, this is very important to analyze how your business plan goes. First is problem. You have to make sure what is the problem of your venture, and then second one will be unique value proposition. So for every business, you should have one unique value proposition where you will be something out of the market and out of the box from everyone, and that can beat your competitor too. And that will be a unique value proposition. So according to your business plan, what is your unique value proposition you have to mention. So third one will be solution. What is your solution according to your problem? Fine. And fourth will be the channels. Like channels is nothing but how are you you can take social media. Like how will you promote, or how will you go to the customers and make them reach about your problem and the solution. That is channel. You should mention channel, and then cost structure. Okay, you should mention about your company's cost structure. And sixth one is key metrics. Key metrics is nothing but how do you track your customers, right?
you're not just having the relationship, you have to track the customers, that you have to mention your key metrics of it. Then unfair advantages. Unfair advantages is nothing but if you start up a company or a startup, you'll have your friend, you have your family member, and if that work is done with them, done by them without any payment, like if they do any work to you, to our company, if we don't pay them is an unfair, right? So that we can take help from others where it is unfair, like your relatives, your brother, someone. That is unfair advantages. So you should mention who and how will it be your unfair advantages of your venture, right? And then next will be, and you have to mention the revenue stream of your company. Then socio-economic impact, and this has to be like 1 or 2 slides is enough. So this is nothing but, as you all know, how your company is impactful socially, like for society, how your company and your idea is impacting. So you should mention like how your innovation is trying to impact society, and how are you creating or how are you empowering others from your business plan will be this slide. So this is about the template. If you have any doubts, you can reach out to us or ma'am, and requesting you all to participate in large numbers. And even this template, whoever is not participating on that day also will be helpful when you are starting in future. So thank you so much.
Any question from anyone?
Any doubts, or like whoever is participating that day, if they have any doubts in slide. Not now, even in future.
See, Professor Shalini will be helping you people with financial requirements for your venture. See, you have seen cost structure and revenue, that is in very short and very brief. But if you want something elaborately about your venture, Professor Shalini will be helping you. Okay, she is expert in finance, especially with the venture related things. So students, you have to participate. It is not that if you want to grow, you have to participate or something like that. It is, see, if you don't have a proper idea also, don't wait for a proper idea to come to you. That will never happen. Whatever idea you are having, start with that. Gradually in this process, you will get some good idea will come in between. Okay. See, we will not get a chance to again interact with Tejas. So I will now again ask Tejas to interact with you people for some time. Meanwhile, then we will end this event. So Mahendra would like to speak with you all. See what happens when you join a club. You may be in forefront doing MC or host. You will be into technical team, but it gives you a confidence, a lot of confidence which comes in. Okay, anytime, anything to talk about, whatever you are seeing here, the students who have came forward and spoken, it is not something they have planned. And believe me, they are the one who love to sit in the last bench enjoying AC, doing a lot of hee hee ha ha and saying this person, how he is standing, how he is speaking, boring and all those things are there. But what makes a person is some extracurricular thing. MBA is not about learning only basics of management. It is about implementation, how you do it. So all these things are a part of your curriculum. It helps you to make you a person. Next time, see, when you are out of this institution, you will not be getting all this opportunity. Nobody will tell you that design a poster. Nobody will tell you, okay, there is an event and you have to, put a backdrop. Nobody will tell you that invocation song you have to play. This will not happen. But these are the platform for you people. Why these clubs are there? This is meant for you people. So please come forward, participate. It is meant for you people. You should get the opportunity to do it. Okay, you will be participating, right? Yes. Okay. We will be sharing the template in your class groups. You can participate. There is a registration link also. Please participate. And to make you people comfortable, when we will be having the presentation, it will be you and judge only for the presentation. We will not be putting a big crowd so that you don't hesitate for that. We understand that it is first time you are participating in business plan competition. We will make sure that everyone is comfortable with the presentation. Okay? So do participate in the event.
my dear friends, very warm good morning. I have one doubt. Why you choose MBA? Only to educate yourself or to plan a business? So I guess when my friend asked how many are interested to do business or entrepreneur yourself, no, I can see only 2 members raise their hands, right? So tell me why the others are rest of the people are not raise their hand, because of you are only to get a degree or what? To get a job. No business ideas. No. So everyone will be having an idea to enroll with a business. So I am the board member of ED and a startup club. Here you to explain how the business will help you to get a good revenue generations in your future life. So before that, ma'am, is there a Wadwani where we have done in our previous year? Is there
Second semester, they will be having.
second semester? So for you guys are having a Wadwani where it is shown that each, 3 members should participate. You should be active in that only. So we can see that this slide shows that. See, these 3 pictures, that everything, whatever the Wadwan is doing there is, you should team should contain 3 members. This will be in your subject, right, ma'am? So this will be in your subject. There will be a credit points also, right, ma'am? So these credit points will help you to score a good marks, right? So this Wadwani is in your second year, second semester. So if you enroll or participate in this this participation club, you can easily go through it, right? In second semester, you are having a credential for this. So my concern is you can easily participate in this and you can go through the Wadwani slides. See, this slide shows that same as my friend told that. See, problem statement, right? You can see problem statement, customer interactive and surveys. So if you do here in this semester, if you do here, so second semester you will be easily to do this. Okay. So I want active participants. I can see only 2 or 3 members have been participated and up to now. So right now, how many are interested to participate? Think about your second semester Wadwani. This is credential. See, we don't. If you participate now, you can easily create this Wadwanis. This is Wadwani is a company where they will take all the inputs of the. Three people who engaged in the business. So everyone should participate in this, so that you can get a pass marks of your second semester. This is credential, right, ma'am? So this is academics. For your academics, this is what one is creating. So now I want how many are interested to participate for 14th and 15th in ED planning?
Let them take time. Decide the idea.
Yeah.
So,
So please be active participant in this planning, ED planning, so that you can easily create a one is my concern. Thank you.
Thank you, board members. Now, I request our head of the department, Dr. Rose Kavita, to address the gathering. Ma'am, please.
Good afternoon, students. I just wanted to say a few things. Let's give a big round of applause to the coordinator who has taken initiative in making this happen, this event happen, because it's very important that as business managers, you all need to understand working for someone is not the purpose of your life. Working for your own self, working for your own passion. Okay, so that is the main aim of conducting this business plan competition. Okay, So that is, thank you, ma'am, so much for conducting. Shalini, ma'am, also taking a lot of initiative. And with respect to, your, thank you so much for coming. Okay, so that's a very, because you are going to be the motivator for the entire batch, correct? Motivating, I should say, taking the torch and moving forward. So thanks for coming. Yeah. So there is a circular which has come from VTU which I wanted to share with you. There is something which is called as online courses which is being given by the VTU itself, that is from the university. So it is a must, and as per Dean Ma'am's instructions, all of you must register for 12 plus 12, totally 24 weeks.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. I am Rishika from first year MBA to deliver the oath of thanks. It gives me an immense pleasure to extend my gratitude as we conclude this inaugural of Intra-Institutional Business Plan Competition. I would like to extend a heartfelt thanks to everyone who contributed to the success of this inaugural. I would like to thank our chairman, Dr. Mohan Mangani, our president, Dr. Dharmesh Mangani, and our principal, Dr. Manjunathan, New Horizon College of Engineering in their absence here. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Rose Kavita ma'am, our HOD of Management Studies. I extend my sincere thanks to one and all present here. A special gratitude to our esteemed speaker of the day, Mr. Tejas Gowda, for sharing your valuable insights. I request Dr. Rose Kavita ma'am to come forward and hand over the momentum to our speaker.
Good morning, everyone. I am Deepti, and it's my privilege to stand before you as a student of New Horizon College of Engineering, first year MBA, and hope this one today. Firstly, I would like to extend my warm welcome to our esteemed chairman, Dr. Mohan Mangani, our president, Dr. Dharmesh Mangani, and our principal, Dr. Manjunath, New Horizon College of Engineering in the lab section. And a warm welcome to our HOD, Dr. Rose Kavita, and all the professors, faculties, Professor Madhuran sir, Professor Shrishi sir, Professor Shalini ma'am, for the event business plan presentation at Prodigy. Now I request Rishika to give the introduction of our guest.
Firstly, I would like to introduce the judge of the day, that is none other than Ms. Chaitra M., who is a great and energetic dancer and choreographer. She completed her Bachelor's of Commerce from Bishop Carter Women's Christian College, Bangalore, and she is currently pursuing her MBA at New Horizon College of Engineering.
aim, this under the innovative institute as well as under the entrepreneurship concept, as you said, ED entrepreneurship development cell. The main purpose is to make you all employable. Okay, so it's nice to see you all. Thanks for coming and thanks for participating in this. It's a great round of applause, guys, to the coordinator. Initiator for conducting this event and making it as a nice success. Thank you and all the best.
Dear students, it's very good to see you here participating for this event. Now, the non-participants will disperse back to the classes. Thank you, professors, for taking out your time and coming for this event. We request you to stay back as a judge for seeing the presentation of our students. Other non-participants can move back to the classes. Thank you all and thank you for your
Today we are here to present about the business plan that is Intra-Institutional. This will be our basic organic exam. This will be presented by our team. Moving to the problem statement. So where does the problem occur actually? Having less preservative in the job. But actually it's not like that. They have the sugar content, high sugar content. Nutrition balance is there, reduce and preservatives are more, and so customers who has a problem most often. So basically we know that most of the students consume jams and also other teenagers. So these age groups all the survey was done in our first year MBA department. So many people feel that many people agree that this problem should be solved. They don't have answer for the must solve the issue. And again, problem definition is same thing. Consuming to the potential serious health conditions and substantiate claims. 160 plus people acknowledge it as must to solve the problem. So what is
we are taking margin 20 to 30 rupees. So our cost of production is like 390 rupees as we researched. Okay. So our final product price is 410.
So in context, the problem occurs when a student or professional need a quiet productive space to study or working, especially in today's fast-paced world where focus is limited. So the main problem that we are trying to fix is that these are overcrowding, noise, lack of privacy, distractions, and flexibility, which my business plan will counter. So the problem validation based on the one or four people, out of which 76 people said that we need a solution for this. The rest 28 say the impact of the problem is significant as it lacks simple study or work environment, which can easily displace several infamous benefits over traditional study spaces. One is privacy. Each one is designed for individual use, offering a private distraction-free environment. corporate path is scalable for businesses to provide study cost access to their employees. Pricing can vary based on the number of employees and usage frequency, starting with 10,000 per month.
A very good morning to one and all present here. I am your host, Apurva Patil, first year MBA. Would like to welcome you all for the validator of our event planning Prodigy. I would kindly like to invite Monica to start the event with the invitation song. I would like to welcome our respected Chairman Dr. Mohan Mangnani, our respected President Dharmesh Mangnani, Principal Dr. Manjunatha, Dean Academics Dr. Arja Ashwini in their absence. I would also like to welcome our HOD Dr. Rose Kapta ma'am and Dr. Pilamit ma'am and our coordinator Assistant Professor Swami Rao ma'am and my dear friends. As we came to the end of 3 days Intra-Institutional Business Competition training, I take the privilege of taking you to the journey on the 3 days. First, it was the inaugural ceremony of our PD and Startup Club, which was held on 9th May. That day, we came to know introduction about what is PD Club, and our speaker Tejas Goda spoke about his experience and starting up the event, starting up the startup, and his experience in PD Club, and how his startup is going on. And our senior Chaitra explained business competition and its format. On the second day, we had our business plan competition, which was held on 14 May, and there were total 2 groups and 3 individuals who came with unique and amazing business ideas. I would like to congratulate them. And now, I would like to call our HOD Dr. Rose Kapta ma'am for this session.
Very good morning.
Good morning.
How you all are feeling about this business plan competition? What you're playing, or what is your feeling? What do you feel about it? Please speak. Any one or two? What do you think about it? It will help to start something new. Very good. So, any idea, please? Any idea when this, Startup India concept started? Which year? Approximately who initiated? Our Honorable Prime Minister. Right. So which year it was started? It was started in the year 2015. So when it started in the year 2015, he went on to say and confine with the theme called as Startup India and Stand Up India. So the whole decade, if you see 2010 to 2020, this complete decade is called as a decade of innovation. So with this prime, and 1,000 crores was invested in the beginning. Till now, it is 10,000 crores money has gone for this particular Startup India. And India stands, which place? It stands in the 4th place. After US, UK and Israel, India stands in the 4th place with the 53rd grade for this Startup India. Please give a big round of applause to the younger generation to come up with a lot of innovative ideas. And we appreciate the coordinator, Somi ma'am, for coming up with this, startup, plan ideas. Business plans, please take it forward. She has provided you a platform to come out with the ideas. And now you have to take it to the next level and make it, more functional. Okay? So, I wish all the good luck for the coordinator and for all the students, and the students who have really participated and have shown interest to come up, up to this level. Okay? So all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable words. Now I would like to call Dr. Prem and Dr.
Good morning, one and all. Good morning. How are you all doing?
Good morning.
Good. So then congratulate and clap for yourself. Congratulations to each one of you for your participation here. Congratulations, faculty coordinator Swami ma'am. She is one of our faculty. Hats off to her. Single-handedly she will manage with the help of the cameras. If you have any ideas, business plan, please reach out to Swami ma'am. And we do have a very wonderful, beautiful, vibrant NHCI Incubation Center headed by Dr. Sanjeev Sharma sir and Dr. Piyush Tony sir. And with the help of management, Rose ma'am, Swami ma'am, we have successfully even completed Udan also, season 1, and very soon Udan season 2 is in process. So utilize this opportunity and I congratulate each one of you. Make sure you take your application form and you get the work done, and kindly take help of all the teachers, mentors, guides and all. Thank you all.
We appreciate your initiation towards entrepreneurship journey and we want your journey to continue. I request HOD ma'am Kavita hand over the applications for the participants.
Chalan number, reference number ಇದ್ದಾನೆ.
I would like to call the
reference
first
number
participant. Guranayak and his team. I'd like to call Kirana and his team. I would like to call Akash to receive the like to call Sushma Shankar to the I'd like to call Mohan Reddy. It gives me an immense pleasure to extend my gratitude as we conclude this event. I would like to extend a heartfelt thanks to everyone who participated in this event. I would like to thank our chairman Dr. Mohan Mandani, our president Dr. Ramesh Mandani, and our principal Dr. Manjunatha, Dean Academics Rajya Anandi in their absence. I extend heartfelt to Dr. Roska Vidama and Dr. Priyanika and Swami Raiman. Last but not least, I would like to express my sincere thanks to all faculty members and all my dear staff. Thank you.